Good morning, everyone, respected teacher, and my dear friends. My name is Dipesh Shrestha. My student number is U1167923, and I am a team member of Team 4. And I am presenting you the presentation on Big Data Visualization Assessment 3 Problem Solving. This is trimester 1, 2025, and the course code is CIS6025. And my team members are Nikita Nirav and Silas Theta. So as our data set is based on hospital emergency room, as you can see on the picture as well, it is clearly shown that there is healthcare industry which is like linked with the new version of AI and technology. So which shows the connection between healthcare and technology industry as well. On our presentation, we have five presentation agendas. One is introduction and purpose, dashboard overview, visualization analysis, key findings and insights, conclusion and recommendations. In assessment 3, you will find our analysis of healthcare data using Power BI. Dashboard overview. We describe why each of them was chosen and how they have helped us to give a higher level of understanding as well. In visualization analysis, we have shown you the different Power BI views that we have done. We have described all the Power BI views as follows as well. And we have the key findings and insights, which will tell you why we have used those certain Power BI views. Similarly, on conclusion and recommendations, it shows that the limitation of the study are discussed and recommendation for further research as well. Further moving on, this is our Power BI dashboard overview of the purpose. In this presentation, mainly we haven't put the screenshot of the Power BI view. This is the live embedded Power BI view, which is shown in the presentation and which is dynamic as well. So this is the basic dashboard of our Power BI view. In our Power BI dashboard, there are mainly like four components as shown in the top, the four box. First one is the first patient race, which shows that the African American were the first race that were like admitted in the hospital emergency room. Similarly, the second one is the total count of patients that were admitted in the hospital emergency room. That is like 9,216. Similarly, the third component is the first patient gender that was admitted in the hospital emergency room, that is female. And the last component is the first department referral that was admitted in that in which department, which is the cardiology. Similarly, there are like three charts shown in the dashboard. First one is a area chart, which shows the number of patients who were like admitted in the hospital emergency room, which shows that there are less number of people who are admitted than the people who are not admitted in the emergency room. Similarly, the second one is a bar graph, which shows that the different department on which the patients were admitted. The third one is a line chart, which shows the gender based of the patient that were admitted in the emergency room, which shows that male has more number of patients than the female. And the last chart is the pie chart, which shows that the different races that were admitted in the hospital emergency room. Similarly, our last component is the slicer, which is like one of the important component of our dashboard, which shows that the wait time of patient on every department. As this is dynamic, I'm gonna show you and show how it works. So similarly, as you can see, this is slicer and it works as we have embedded live in our Power BI view. As you can see in our slicer, it shows that in cardiology department, the sum of patient wait time is 8,768. Similarly, in gastroenterology, the sum of patient wait time is 6,378. And similarly, you can see on other department as well, general practice, neurology, and the patient who were admitted in none. and similarly orthopedics, physiotherapy, and renal department as well. So it shows the basic Power BI dashboard overview and why it is shown. It shows that it helps to give you the analysis and helps the hospital administrative uh, team and management team to focus on the results and to give like proper advice and decision to for the further purpose as well. Okay, so the next one is the first Power BI view. This is our first Power BI view, which shows the sum of patient, which is based on gender. It is a pie chart which shows the ratio between admitted patient based on gender. This Power BI view helps us to differentiate between the number of patients based on gender, which shows that male patients are higher than the female patients, which shows the number that 50.89% of male are admitted, whereas 48.82% of female are admitted. And similarly, 0.29% are like non-conforming genders. So this is the overview of the first Power BI based on gender, which helps the administrative team to take further decisions as well. Now the next one is second Power BI view, which I request Nikita to continue from here. Thank you.
Thank you, Dipesh. Hello, I am Nikita Gajjar, and this is the second Power BI view. The area chart shows patient age data by referred source. Most ER patients were not referred beforehand and indicating immediate treatment. Among referred cases, general practice had the most, followed by the orthopedics and physiotherapy. Cardiology and gastroenterology, neurology and renal had the fewest referrals, suggesting that the many ER visits are for conditions treatable by primary care. The highlights the need for more resources in general practice and related fields. Low referral rates in cardiology and renal may indicate either or underuse in emergency or direct admission. And this data can guide improvements in ER efficiency, preventive care, and patient load management. Next slide, please. This is the third Power BI view, and this is the donut chart shows patient age in relation to admission status. 49.77% of patients were admitted, and while 50.23% were not. This near equal split indicates that about half of patients needed formal admissions, while the other half received care through outpatient or emergency services. This data highlights the importance of efficient resource management, as admitted cases have slightly increased compared to the previous month. It aids in optimizing the triage system and managing patient flow and determining staffing needs. Additionally, further analysis of non-admitted patient can help hospital improve outpatient care and preventive measures, while monitoring admitted cases ensure proper resources allocation and prevents overuse. I request to Silas to continue with the next slide.
Uh, Thank you, Nikita. I'll take the presentation further with our fourth Power BI view, which is GeoMap. So GeoMap is basically a very powerful tool provided by Power BI, which is used for visualization of different geographical area. The GeoMap helps identify different trends and patterns across different geographical area. So if you see in the map, the GeoMap gives us option to zoom into particular geographical area. We can do detailed analysis. Again, we can zoom out and go to another geographical area very easily. We can also edit and differentiate different pattern using options like a bubble size, and we can also introduce different colors to differentiate different locations. For our hospital data set, GeoMap help us to identify and difference in healthcare access among various racial group and ethnicity. If you see in the map, the white patient have the highest ER visit rate, whereas the Native Americans has the lowest, and African and Asian forms the middle range. This analysis helps hospital management to do analysis and enhance the outreach program. It also helps them to understand ER access for different population group. Next slide, please. In the conclusion, I would like to conclude this slide by saying that Power BI is a very useful and versatile tool for data analysis. The built-in business intelligence helps create different interactive view. For example, dashboard, where a user can use a slicer option, which gives them freedom to do detailed analysis in different data. The Power BI also have different features, advanced features like real-time analytics. For example, like you saw in the dashboard case, where user can change the slicer option. So in real time, you can see all the data changing, which helps the user to do a better data analysis. Then there is a predictive analysis feature, which uses the built-in AI feature of Power BI, where based on the data set, they can predict the future outcome for certain data. It also supports different data formats from different data sources like Excel or database, which makes import and export of data very easy for the user. Power BI also have feature of a drag and drop options where a non-Power BI user can also create simple visualization and do basic data database data analytics. For our hospital data set, the Power BI offers an essential set of visualization about patients' characteristics, admissions, department, and ER visits, following in a specific healthcare context. Different views such as donut chart, pie chart, area chart, and GeoMap dashboard helps the hospital management to take informed decision on allocations of different resources, and this helps the service where the patient info is more. Next slide, please. These are all the references we have used for this presentation. Thank you all for your time and for listening. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.